everyone. Welcome. My name is Ilona Lapari, and I help women professionals grow as leaders and find work or get promoted to the next positions. And I also coach executive women in leadership positions so they can grow as leaders. And I'm really excited to do a video today about a topic on how to lead our team members with influence so that they can actually feel connected to your team and connected to the company and also perform better and their level of engagement for it to go up. So I wanted to start with an important topic about what it takes for employees to actually be influenced, So if we build trust as a leader into our organization, then we have more of a chance for employees to actually feel safe within that environment. So as leaders, I'm going to share some of my personal experience. I was in executive leadership positions for the last 13 years for a big corporation before I made the leap to jump to consulting and coaching in my own business. And this is something that I have personally seen with the environment that I worked at that corporate company I worked for, that when employees felt safe and heard, then they were better able to problem solve and solve issues for themselves and also for their particular positions, so that their engagement levels also went up as well. So it's important for us, I believe, as leaders to sort of learn how to self-develop and manage our own emotions so that our employees can see that their calm role model that always shows up or always they can trust on, or that knows exactly what to do next, so they can follow much more easily and much more confidently. So I believe as leaders, one good tip is to learn how to manage and control our emotions, so we always show up as calm and we always show up as in control. Especially with this recent COVID-19 situation. I know a lot of uncertainty has been happening, so it becomes even more important for us as leaders in our own particular companies to show up as the calm authority, because already employees are already freaking out and they already are uncertain about what the future holds, whether it's their jobs at the current company they're working for, or even overall everything else that's going on with their personal lives or their families or beyond. So learning to control our emotions is actually a really important skill that is very helpful when you're a leader. Something else that I wanted to talk about is creating a culture of giving and receiving really good constructive feedback. I believe when trust is established and employees feel safe to come to you as a leader, then they have more of a chance to actually open up about other things that might be bothering them, that might be affecting their job performance. So empathetically listening and repeating back what they're saying is a really good way, really good practice in communication, or even in company team meetings, where employees feel heard and whatever their concerns are actually heard by their leaders, so that they can feel safe into sharing more information about what might be getting in their way with their job performance. So one quick tip that I have about giving and receiving performance conversations or feedback is to start with something positive, to start with something the employee is already doing well, and sort of open up the conversation around the topic and get the employees' feedback first to see what they think about the situation before you give your suggestion. So make that an open conversation. And then once the employee has a chance to actually speak about their side or perspective on the topic or the issue, then you can actually interject at the end and ask them if they would like a suggestion from you on what is it that they can improve. and let them actually validate that and say that they want to have that suggestion from you. Because most of the time, if this is done respectfully, everyone wants to know how they can do better. So they're always will be open to actually hear from you. So there's your chance for you to give feedback and to let them know what is it that they can improve on their performance or on their jobs overall. And then always end the conversation with what you have with a recap, or maybe have the employee recap the conversation and ask them what is it that they're taking away from the conversation, and have them repeat that. And then ideally, if you can walk away with some next steps of things to work on, that would be much more productive, because then there's something concrete or measurable that the employee can walk away with, and then you can also you have something to follow up on with them after the conversation. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope these tips are really helpful in your leadership skills, as I believe leadership is something that is a very important skill that can absolutely be learned. And we can always learn it, and it's an important thing to learn, because obviously we want loyalty and we want to build a brand and a culture in our company where employees feel safe and heard, and it reduces the all the money that goes into the turnover and all the other issues like that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.